Hello everyone. Today I want to read the first story of the 2019 sixth grade STAAR test, reading STAAR test. So it's called A Picture of Peace. So first you have to read the story and I'll answer the questions. Okay, so first you should stop and jot because that helps you with your answer and help you understand the story plot. Okay, let's get into the answers. Read this sentence from paragraph 14. The author used this simile in this sentence conveys to the the author use of a simile in this sentence conveys to the reader that Zach is usually. So a simile is a comparison using the word as. So you can see that the word as here. So Zach, normally as active as a fly in a donut shop, was on his stomach sleeping quietly. So why did the author want to use this? To show the reader that Zach usually have trouble falling asleep. He's normally as active. Just because he's normally active doesn't mean he have trouble falling asleep. He was sleeping, that doesn't prove this anyways. Feel sick from eating sweets? No, that have nothing to do with that, even though this says donuts. It says a fly in a donut shop, but then it talk about sleeping as in not. As in he's not like that, so it have nothing to like. Okay, first off, you have to understand a simile. So the donut doesn't mean eating sugar, but even if it was, he's talking about normally, and then this is not normally, so it had nothing to do with him eating sweets or something. Like to sleep late in the morning, it had nothing to do with that either. Has great amount of energy. He's normally active, and if someone is active, they have a lot of energy. Okay, what's the main theme of the story? This theme is recognizing an unexpected opportunity can have surprising result. So Michelle in the story, she recognized the unexpected opportunity, which is taking a picture of her brother, and she has surprising results because she's turned in. So that's the answer. Enjoying an activity. Okay, this story does not talk about enjoying an activity. Younger siblings. So it doesn't talk about her having to be patient with her brother Zach. It's more okay. She didn't do anything with Zach or anyone else working with anyone, so it has nothing to do with that either. Read the dictionary entry. Which definition most closely matches the word capture is the way the word capture is used in paragraph 2. So we're gonna go back and read to understand context clues. Now, 6 years later, Michelle is attempting to capture a sunset for a local photography contest. So I'll read that, and if I need more information, I'll read it again. Okay, so we understand that capture in this context is that she's trying to take a picture of something. So to gain control, she's not trying to gain control of a sunset. To hold someone's interest, you can't hold the sunset's interest. To take an opponent piece in a game, she's not playing a game and there's no opponent. To preserve a mood, scene, or quality. Yes, it's 4 because she's trying to preserve the sunset. Like she's trying to preserve the mood and the scene by taking a picture of it so she can look at it again or someone can look at it again. Okay, what is the best summary of a story? So a summary for it to be good, it needs to have all the plots. So let's read the first one. Michelle has been interested in photography since she was 7 years old. She decided to enter a photography contest hosted by a local photo shop and must take a picture to express the theme of the contest, which is tranquility. She takes a picture of a sunset, a cat, and a pond, and her sleeping brother. Okay, first off, this doesn't show her problem or doesn't show resolution, which is her turning in the brother's picture either. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to read that. Okay, this doesn't really show resolution either, because the problem is that she doesn't see the unexpected result and doesn't talk about that. And after she's satisfied with, it doesn't show her resolution, because just because she took the picture doesn't mean she actually understand the unexpected like what it says here, unexpected opportunity. Just because she just took a picture because he wanted her to. That's not the plot to the story. Michelle has difficulty photographing a sunset for a photography contest she wants to enter. She finally gets a good sunset picture, and she also takes a picture of her sleeping brother. At the last minute, she selects a photo she thinks best illustrates the contest theme of tranquility. Okay, this is correct because first off, it has the solution, which is her actually picking the correct theme. And then she says how she picked this good sunset picture, and then she also take her sleeping brother. Okay, and if you don't believe me, you can check in here. I know it sounds kind of weird because sometimes it's hard. So 4 is H. Anyways, J, she enters a photography contest that requires the use of a traditional camera. The theme of the contest after getting photos. This doesn't show how she take a picture of her, like it doesn't show the events of how she reached the resolution. Read the sentence from paragraph 10. Soon the sky glowed orange, gold, and pink as the sun drifted toward the horizon. In what way does this imagery in the sentence contribute to the story? Emphasize how difficult it is to photograph the color of the sunset. It's just talk about how beautiful it is. It doesn't talk about that. Explains why Michelle thinks the sunset is a good subject for the photo. Maybe because she's trying to explain how it's so beautiful, so it must be why she thinks it's good. To show the nature of the best source, to show that nature is the best source of inspiration. That's not anything to do with the story, and this says contribute to the story, and doesn't talk about nature. It suggests that Michelle is a talented choreographer. Okay, this has nothing to do with her taking the picture. It just says the actual setting. Why are the events in paragraph 14 important to the plot? So let's go back and read that. Okay, in this I said she woke up and saw Zach sleeping peacefully. She decided to take a picture. So that's my stop and jot, and you see why stop and jot is helpful. Michelle takes the photo. Yes, she took the photo of Zach, which she submitted at the end. Michelle has more film than she realized. She doesn't take a photo that will please her mother. That's not have nothing to do with the plot. Michelle keeps her promise to her brother, but that doesn't have anything to do with the plot either. Okay, last. Which sentence from the story best support the idea that taking great photographs, requires some effort? When her father examined her blurred images and aimless shot, he advised Michelle to look through the lens and think about what the resulting picture would look like. Okay, it's hard because her first picture was blurred, aimless, and so she needs to work harder. The pictures still hang on her. I have nothing to do with getting effort. We turn in the role of the film. It gets developed, and then we choose which picture we want to enter. But this makes kind of sense, but doesn't talk about how she takes the actual photograph. It's just picking it. I have to do my homework and think about something. Okay, that have nothing to do with it. Okay, thank you for watching. Please continue and look at the next article, which is called Fighter Bird. And please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful.